Okay, so this is the unboxing. I just got the Nike Zoom Fly 6s in the mail. And I got the Eliud Kipchoge one. I mean, I kind of just got it because it's the best looking color, in my opinion. But so far, they look really nice. They have very nice thick padding here to go on and go ahead and try them on. But yeah, so they look very, very nice so far. Now, one thing I'll say, by the way, is I noticed the sole was kind of like lifted up from the bottom, and that's fine. That's not a problem. But yeah, I just wanted to comment. It's not particularly this shoe, but it's kind of embarrassing how crappy the insoles are on like basically every running shoe that exists now. I don't know if anybody else has noticed this, but you know, you'd think that there would be nicer insoles that could be included with these shoes. Okay, so far, I mean, first impressions of putting these things on and walking around them is they seem very supportive, but also very soft and also kind of springy at the same time, which is kind of what I was expecting them to be like, but I wasn't sure how it would feel. I also think it's important to describe how the bottom of the shoe feels. So it's not like super flat. I can feel sort of right around here, there's a little extra lump, and there's a little extra lump sort of on each of the sides of the shoe, but I kind of like it. It doesn't feel uncomfortable at all. It feels very interesting, like a little bit different than what I'm used to. I'm kind of replacing these shoes. I know that these are very different types of shoes, but I'm just wanted to try out a different type of shoe. Those are Asics Gel Nimbus 26s. They're very just soft and like bouncy and just soft, and they're also very flat on the bottom, which they probably feel a little bit flatter because I've been running in them. But so these feel very, very good though so far. They actually feel better than I expected them to. Okay guys, so I just finished my first run in the new Zoom Flies, and well, it wasn't really my intention, but I ended up hitting a 10K PR of 47:40. So I'm pretty happy with that. Yeah, they feel great. Compared to the Alpha Flies, they kind of feel similar-ish, but they feel a lot more stable. They definitely feel more like a normal trainer. They don't feel quite as springy as the Alpha Flies. So that's good. I don't want them to help too much in the training, because then when I put on racing shoes in a race, I feel like it would be nice to feel an extra boost from that. So they're great so far. I mean, they feel very solid. They're light, but they're also super cushiony, and they're way more cushioned than my Asics Gel Nimbus 26s that I just replaced them with. But yeah, I really love them so far. My first impressions, super excited to keep doing more runs, and especially my long runs with these shoes on. Well, I'm sorry about the saliva that was on my face in the last part. Running is definitely not always pretty, especially when you're pushing yourself at the end. So anyway, yeah, I really, really, really enjoyed the Zoom Fly 6s so far. It remains to be seen if it has any sort of different effects of, you know, running regularly in them. I'm planning on taking them out for a longer run on Sunday. So I think that that's going to go well based on how this first run went. So I will check back in with these shoes once I've run a little bit more in them, and I'll make a separate video. Take care now.